What's Gucci, everybody? I'm here again, and today I want to talk about more customizing Vim and really showing the true power of how you can use other people's plugins and helpful Vim commands in your Vim environment and how you can easily import them to your .vimrc file through the use of something called Vundle. So what I'm going to show you guys today is people have written packages to make Vim even easier, to make syntax highlighting easier and file navigation easier so you can use it, so you can do that and have awesome times, and you can manage your packages easier. Essentially, there are package managers for Vim to better use your plugins. And what we're going to use is Vundle. Now, Vundle, as you can see here, is the plugin manager for Vim. It says at the very top. I can't read it. It's not made by me. But it's definitely loved by me. I've started on GitHub, and you can use Vundle to keep track of all your plugins in your vimrc and easily install and uninstall plugins that you want to do. And so all you want to do here is you want to follow these instructions. So the first thing you can do is, if you have Git set up on your computer, and if you don't do that, please Google that. I'm not going to go over that in this video. And then you can run this command to get Vundle inside your .vim folder, because you need Vundle you need to have Vundle there, so then Vundle can go in and install and regulate all your plugins. And then with Vundle, you need to copy this into your vimrc file. And so it will kind of show you, and it will show you what's required. So what you need is, you need to set, I don't know why these two settings need to be set, and I do not have them set in mine. I do have set non-compatible, but I have file type set to off, and it doesn't seem to care. And then you need to set the runtime path, and then you can call Vundle begin, and this is where you start to list all your Vundle plugins. And so you need Vundle to manage your plugins, and then underneath that, you can list all your other plugins that you want. So these are all optional plugins. You can get rid of this or want, but these are plugins other people have written on other GitHub repositories that you can use. And then you call Vundle end to say, hey, I'm done ending all my repositories. And then you need to say file type plugin indent on to show. I don't know what you're showing there, but that's what you need to do. It's all in the code. You can just copy and paste this. And then simply you need to run plugin install with a colon to install all your plugins. So let's try this. So right now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my vimrc file, which I have, and mine looks exactly the same as what we just showed here. It has actually the exact same comments, and it just has different plugins after gmeric/vundle.vim. Now, if you'll notice on this GitHub page that I have, at the very top, it says gmeric/vundle.vim. You can just do plugin and then look at the GitHub, kind of the last part of the GitHub URL, and put that in between quotes, and then you can run plugin install to do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that, and I'm simply going to go into Vim, and I'm going to paste that in. I paste that in with Command V. You can just do that. And so now I'm back into insert mode. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this, and I'm going to right quit this, and then I'm going to go to vimrc again. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do plugin install, and I'm going to quit this. And what that should do is, did I forget something? Oh, yes. For solarized Vim, I do need to have these two kind of things here, which would help out a lot. So what I'm doing here is I'm now letting the, oh, dang it. So what I need to do here is I'm letting these color schemes come about, so then I can basically have color schemes. So with that, yeah, so with these last two lines here, syntax enable and color scheme Molokai, I can change my color scheme to one I preferably like more. And that is brought in by this plugin on line 21, Tomarsar Molokai, right there. And I could simply, all I need to do is if I wanted to add a plugin, so let me get rid of this one, and then I'll do plugin install to kind of see all my plugins. I'll quit this screen. So this shows all the plugins. This shows if they are successfully or not installed or not. And then I could do plugin, and then let me do right here. And what it is it's going crazy because it doesn't have the Molokai in it anymore. And I kind of said, oh, hey, I need that now. Or I'm depending on that in other places. So I'm going to quit that, and now I'm going to right quit again. And I kind of have my very nice vimrc file. So doing this and using my vimrc file, you can add plugins of your own. And in the next video, I'll go over some plugins you can use. But for instance, I have things to do CoffeeScript coding. If you've heard of that, it's a version of JavaScript, compiled much easier. And some Vim Rails, which makes Rails programming easier. And it's really cool what you can do to program in Vim, and you can use these plugins because people have wrote thousands of lines of Vim script in these plugins, and you can just import them very easily and delete them with Vundle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a great day, and I'll have links in the description below.